The shadows are long and the hallway is dim. The world is a choir singing a hymn, but I find my silence inside of your grace. The only sanctuary is the look on your face. I don't need a cathedral or a stained glass view to find the light that's shining through you. When my spirit is heavy and my words are all gone, and I'm struggling to find the start of the dawn, I close my eyes and I breathe in the air, and I find your memory waiting there. It's a sacred rhythm, a beat in my chest, the only place where my soul can rest. It's more than a sound, it's a feeling I hold, a story of silver, a story of gold. I whisper your name when the shadows fall. It's the sweetest sound, the greatest of all. In the middle of the storm, in the middle of the care, your name is a melody, your name is a prayer. Amen to the love, amen to the light. You're the holy star in the middle of my night. It heals the broken and mends the frayed. It's the only word that I've ever prayed. Soft as a whisper, strong as a stone. In your name, I am never in the middle of my night. Your name is a prayer. Amen. The shadows are long and the hallway is dim. The world is a choir singing a hymn, but I find my silence inside of your grace. The only sanctuary is the look on your face. I don't need a cathedral or a stained glass view to find the light that's shining through you. When my spirit is heavy and my words are all gone, and I'm struggling to find the start of the dawn, I close my eyes and I breathe in the air, and I find your memory waiting there. It's a sacred rhythm, a beat in my chest, the only place where my soul can rest. It's more than a sound, it's a feeling I hold, a story of silver, a story of gold. I whisper your name when the shadows fall. It's the sweetest sound, the greatest of all. In the middle of the storm, in the middle of the care, your name is a melody, your name is a prayer. I'm man to the love, I'm man to the light. You're the holy star in the middle of my night. It heals the broken, it mends the frayed. It's the only word that I've ever prayed. Soft as a whisper, strong as a stone. In your name, I am never I whisper your name when the shadows fall. It's the sweetest sound, the greatest of all. In the middle of the storm, in the middle of the care, your name is a melody, your name is a prayer. Amen to the love, amen to the light. You're the holy star in the middle of my night. Your name is a prayer. Amen. Amen. I used to think I knew how the story would end. A lonely road around a quiet bend. I had my stanzas all locked in a cage, a finite ink on a yellowing page. But then you arrived with a pen in your hand and wrote a language I could finally understand. The rhythm is changing with every heartbeat. The metaphors are bitter The rhymes are so sweet. We're writing in the margins of the afternoon, underneath the silver of a rising moon. There is no the end in the ink that we use. You're the only spirit I could never lose. Every sunrise is a brand new line. I'm so glad that your heart is mine. This is an unfinished poem we're writing down in the quiet streets of this sleepy town. A verse for the laughter, a verse for the tears, a stanza that echoes through all of our years. The ink is still wet and the pages are free in this beautiful poem of you and me. And if the words get tangled or hard to say, we'll just find a different, softer way to tell the world what we already know, that this is a love that'll only grow. This is an unfinished poem we're writing down in the quiet streets of this sleepy town. A verse for the laughter, a verse for the tears, a stanza that echoes through all of our years. The ink is still wet and the pages are free in this beautiful poem of you and me. To be continued every single day. My unfinished poem. It didn't start with a palace or a grand design, just a conversation and a glass of wine. We cleared the ground of the weeds and the stone, decided we were tired of being alone. We laid the first brick on a Tuesday night, underneath the glow of a flickering light. We built the windows to let in the day, to chase the ghosts of our worries away. We built the doors with a wide open latch, a perfect spirit and a perfect match. It isn't perfect, living part of a shared dream. Our hope, our life, still building, brick by brick. The sky is bruising into shades of black. The birds have all flown south to find the sun. There is a thunder rolling at our back, and nowhere left for us to turn and run. I see the worry flickering in your eyes as the ocean starts to swell and starts to rise. They say that nothing's built to really last, that everything will crumble into dust. But we are not the ghosts of any past. We are the iron, we are more than rust. So let the rain come down and do but I'll stay. The clock is ticking on the mantelpiece, but time is just a ghost within this room. In this stillness I find my release, watching how the midnight shadows bloom. You're leaning back with a look I know so well, 1,000 stories that you don't have to tell. I watch the way your breathing meets my own, a perfect syncopation in the dark. The loudest seeds of love are often sown without a sound, without a single spark. We're speaking in a language made of light, translating all the secrets of the night. The world is screaming just to be heard, but we've moved far beyond the spoken word. We don't need the noise to know where this quiet love will go. It's in the touch, it's in the space, the softest lines upon your face, a symphony in a simple sight, silent conversations, just you and I. No questions asked, no answers sought. You're every second of my every thought. Silence isn't empty, silence isn't cold. It's the strongest hand that I will ever hold. We don't need the noise to know where this quiet love will go. It's in the touch, it's in the space, the softest lines upon your face, a symphony in a simple sight, silent conversations, just you and I. Just you and I in the quiet.
I was a rose inside a garden wall, trimmed and tidy, waiting for the fall.
But you broke the fence and you cleared the shade and showed me all the beauty that the wild has made.
Now I'm growing in the cracks of the city street, finding all the rhythm in the summer heat.
We don't need a map or a paved out road. We're carrying a light, not a heavy load, through the tall green grass and the dusty plains, running from the rules and the rusty chains. You love me for the thorns and the tangled vines, for the messy parts and the crooked lines. You let me grow where the sun hits the ground, the most beautiful piece
from the pain. Let the world be paved in stone, and gray will be the colors that won't fade away. Roots in the earth and heads in the sky, watching the clouds and the birds go by. I've got a wildflower heart, and you're the sun that makes the blooming start. No rows of silver, no lines of blue, just the natural colors of me and you. We're swaying in the wind, we're dancing in the rain, free from the garden, free from the pain. Growing wild, growing free, just you and me. The clock is ticking on the mantelpiece, but time is just a ghost within this room. In the stillness I find my release, watching how the midnight shadows bloom. You're leaning back with a look I know so well, 1,000 stories that you don't have to tell. I watch the way your breathing meets my own, a perfect syncopation in the dark. The loudest seeds of love are often sown without a sound, without a single spark. We're speaking in a language made of light, translating all the secrets of the night. The world is screaming just to be heard, but we've moved far beyond the spoken word. We don't need the noise to know where this quiet love will go. It's in the touch, it's in the space, the softest lines upon your face. A symphony in a simple sigh, silent conversations, just you and I. No questions asked, no answers sought. You're every second of my every thought. Silence isn't empty, silence isn't cold. It's the strongest hand that I will ever hold. We don't need the noise to know where this quiet love will go. It's in the touch, it's in the space, the softest lines upon your heavy old coat and 1,000 miles of road that I rode. I've seen the neon of the city lights and the lonely dark of the desert nights. But no matter how far the highway might bend, I know exactly where the journey will end. I used to follow every flicker and spark, just a desperate heart chasing ghosts in the dark. But symbols fade and the maps all tear, and I used to find myself nowhere. And I looked up and I saw your soul, the only part that could make me whole. The wind might howl and the clouds might gray, but I'm never gonna lose my way. No matter how far the world pulls me away, you're the North Star that leads me to stay, steady and bright in the velvet sky, the only truth that'll never die. I'm turning the wheel, I'm following the line, back to the heart that belongs to mine. You're the porch light burning in the rain, the end of the road, the end of the pain. Every mile is a step closer to home. With you in my mind, I'm never alone. No matter how far the world pulls me away, you're the North Star that leads me to stay, steady and bright in the velvet sky, the only truth that'll never die. I'm turning the wheel, I'm following the line, back to the heart that belongs to mine. You're my North Star, lead me home. Yeah, lead me home.
I spend my life chasing horizons, running toward a sun that always set, looking for a truth in all the silence, and faces that I haven't even met. I was a sailor lost on a shoreless sea, trying to find the version of who I'm meant to be. I drew my lines on paper made of sand, watching every fortress wash away. No solid ground, no place for me to land. Just a million shades of lonely gray. Then you reached out and pulled me to the shore, and I don't have to wander anymore. I'll burn the compass, I'll throw away the keys. I found my heaven in the gentle breeze. I was a wanderer without a trail, until your heart became the wind in my sail. I don't need the stars or a compass to see. Your love is the only map I need. Every road I take, every path I tread, leads me back to you. Just like you said. The world is wide and the mountains are high, but I've got all the distance in your eyes. Let the storms come crashing, let the rivers run deep. You're the only promise that I'm gonna without a trail, until your heart became the wind in my sail. I don't need the stars or a compass to see. Your love is the only map I need. Every road I take, every path I tread, leads me back to you. Ooh, just like you said. The only map I need. No more searching, I'm finally home. It didn't start with a palace or a grand design, just a conversation and a glass of wine. We cleared the ground of the weeds and the stone, decided we were tired of being alone. We laid the first brick on a Tuesday night, underneath the glow of a flickering light. We built the windows to let in the day, to chase the ghost of our worries away. We built the doors with a wide open latch, a perfect spirit and a perfect match. is stronger than anything we could create. The rain can come and the thunder can roll, but we've got a shelter for the heart and the soul. Brick by brick, soul by soul, we're making a masterpiece out of the whole. The architecture of the life we share, built on a promise and a quiet prayer. Every timber, every beam is a living part of a shared dream. We don't need a blueprint, we don't need a plan, just the steady strength of a holding hand. The walls may weather and the paint may peel, but the structure of us is made of steel. Brick by brick, soul by soul, we're making a masterpiece out of the whole. The architecture of the life we share, built on a promise and a quiet prayer. Every timber, every beam is a living part of a shared dream. Our home, our lives, still building brick by brick. Brick by brick. I used to watch the shadows dance alone on a cold and empty bedroom floor, counting every breath within the stone, waiting for a knock upon the door. But the stars were silent, the moon was pale, until you stepped inside my lonely tale. And now the curtains are opening wide, there's nowhere left for the dark to hide. Like golden dust in the morning light, you found me in the middle of the night. Now the gray's turning into blue, everything is starting, everything is new. In the glow of the sun, in the way that you trust, we're shining like diamonds, rising like golden dust. Coffee steam is rising in the air, I see the world reflected in your eyes. The heavy weight I used to always bear has vanished like a ghost into the skies. It's in the way you laugh, the way you move, a rhythm that my heart was born to prove. Like golden dust in the morning light, you found me in the middle of the night. Now the gray's turning into blue, everything is starting, everything is new. In the glow of the sun, in the way that you trust, we're shining like diamonds, rising like golden dust. It's not a firework, it's not a flame, it's a steady light that whispers your name through the window pane, through the morning dew. I am home, and I am here with you. I sun is dipping low behind the pines, and we've walked past the old and broken lines. The dust has settled on the weary roads we knew, and all the ghosts of yesterday are passing through. We've turned the pages, some were torn and some were gold, but here we are, with a story yet untold. I remember when the stars were hard to find, and I was leaving half my heart so far behind. But you were there in every shadow, every light, the steady rhythm in the middle of the night. Now the ink is dry on the years of being alone, and we're standing on a foundation made of stone. Close the book on the lonely days. We found our home in 1,000 ways. The fire is bright and the air is clear. There's nothing left for us to fear. Oh, the last chapter is just the beginning. A brand new world and a life worth winning. We reached the end of the long dark hall and found the love that survived it all. It's not a goodbye, it's a wide open door. I've never loved you more. Every once upon a time led me to here. Every happily ever after is finally near. The world is wide and the sky is blue, and every morning starts with you. Starts with you. Oh, the last chapter is just the beginning. Oh, a brand new world and a life worth winning. Oh, we reached the end of the long dark hall and found the love that survived it all. It's not a goodbye, it's a wide open door. I've never loved you more. The first page of forever, right here, right now. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning.